Hello and welcome to a gameplay for all seasons. So hopefully it's not too long now until God of War Ragnarok is out and in our hands. So in this video I'll be explaining what exactly Ragnarok is, or at least my version of Ragnarok. So hopefully we can begin to imagine a bit more as to what exactly this game will have in store for us. So the question then, what is Ragnarok? Now Ragnarok is an old Norse word which can roughly be translated as fate of the gods. And what it does, it pretty much does exactly that. It charts the death of many a giant and god, including Heimdallr, Freyr, Thor, Loki, and even Odin himself. Now, just before Ragnarok starts, it's preceded by a winter so long and severe that crops die and mankind becomes desperate. Now, if you think back to the God of War game that we just had, or a while ago now, waiting for the next one, that was very wintry. So, it sets you up nicely for Ragnarok. So you could probably say that was the precursor to it. But as I say, it was so severe and long that the crops died and mankind really become quite desperate because it lasted for several years. So then Ragnarok itself actually begins. The wolves Skoll and Hati devour the sun and the moon, which turns all the land dark. Now that's been their aim for a while and they finally get there. Soon after that, the stars disappear. The trees then fall to the ground and mountains tumble. The great wolf Fenrir is unleashed on the world and he devours all in his path. Jormungand, the giant serpent, stirs and he covers the land in water and venom. Giants will sail on the earth, causing destruction. The gods will meet them in battle, and with them they'll have the best the warriors that mankind has. However, it doesn't go well, and interestingly, the gods already know what's going to happen, and despite that, they still meet the giants in battle. So Odin is killed by the wolf Fenrir, and Fenrir himself is then killed by Vidar, the son of Odin. Now Loki, who sided actually against the gods, maybe not that surprising considering he's a bit of a trickster, or very much the trickster. Loki and Heimdallr will kill each other, and then Thor and the serpent Jormungand will do the same. Now there are two versions of what happens next. One has it that the remains of the earth will now sink into the sea, leaving nothing left but darkness. The second, slightly happier version has it that the two surviving humans will repopulate the earth as the new sun rises. And not only that, they'll be joined by some of the gods, including a reincarnated Balder and several gods who managed to survive in a wood. So that's Ragnarok, and how that's going to be reinterpreted in the God of War game and how we, as the main character, are going to interact with that is going to be fascinating, interesting, and no doubt dramatic. Now, if you enjoyed this video, why not hit the like button so I know that you have. Subscribe if you like this sort of content and don't want to miss out on future. And hopefully I'll see you on the next video.